Welcome back to Lesscashmoremash. My name's Tom.
And I am Mike.
And today we're cracking open a new bottle of Maker's Mark Cask Strength Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey. Now you may say, this one looks different. It certainly does, and I have never seen it before, but super fan of the channel, Steve, found it at his magical store. And I've tried to do some research on it. I was kind of stonewalled that nobody's really, there's only two things. I'll get into it while I do it, but I didn't find a whole lot on it. So that's where you guys are going to come in. But let's get into the particulars because I'm super excited to try this, see what it tastes like. So this comes in at 7 years, 3 months. Yes, it is age stated, 7 years, 3 months. It is 112.8 proof. We got it for $39.99. So far, check.
Yeah.
You're liking everything about that. The barrel entry is 110. It's actually written on here.
It is.
The batch number is 25-02. The batch side was 378 casks is what they actually, to make this thing. It is a limited bottling, they call it. It's distilled, aged, and bottled by Maker's Mark Distillery Incorporated, Star Hill Farms in Laredo, Kentucky. It is 70% corn, 16% wheat, 14% malted barley. Now, as far as stuff that's on the actual thing, they do like most of the stuff is disclosed on. It's like a better disclosure than what they usually do.
Right.
The way the bottle looks. I really wanted to see. You know, we did that Bill's recipe, if you remember. We got it in Virginia. I've never seen it up here. I don't know what happened to it. The 46, that when Steve had brought it back. And it was phenomenal. I've never seen another bottle of that again.
No.
And I was curious to see on this one because, again, Makers doesn't usually age state their stuff. They always say 6 to 8 years or whatever it is. And, you know, but this one was one. And at this price, when Steve
it's a great
told
price.
me about it, I'm like, grab me one, please. I
Is that
definitely
usually
want to
their
try
percentage of wheat?
I believe so. That was off the internet. That is not on the bottle.
I was going to say I didn't see it on there.
No,
That's why
it's
I was
not.
Just...
It's not. That part of it was off the internet. The rest of the other stuff was all written on the bottle, which there's just a lot more information than if you go to the regular Cask Strength that just had the one band that just says anything.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming, and you know what assuming is, make an ass out of you and me, but on there, but and this is what I thought when we did the Bill's recipe. I thought this was their new look and that's how it's going to be. And then I've never seen it up here. I've never seen another bottle of it.
No.
And I don't even know what happened to Bill, his recipe. Like it just, I've never seen that again. No. So I don't know if this is their new look. I know when I've done the research on the internet, this is 25-02. Some people out west were talking 25-01 when it came out and stuff like that. But again, I don't know if there's different batches. If any of you guys know, leave a comment down below. It definitely, just looking at the bottle, I was like, what is it? He sent me a picture.
Steve must have missed that on the first time around on his magical
or
store.
It didn't come. It might not have come to there either. You know what I mean?
Too.
So Makers doesn't come to mash usually.
Not,
that's the funniest
again,
part.
it's a 46 and 101.
Yeah.
The regular. And occasionally, like their random store pick type deals, or where they shift staves, but that's beyond that. That's kind of about it.
Yeah, any of the specialty wood series or any of that stuff doesn't usually come out here. We got it everywhere else except for its magical store had this one. But again, he shops all over, and he's never seen it before either. And I was like, it looks totally different. I'm not hating the nose, I can tell you that.
I'm not hating anything.
Oh, you're
talking too much.
Yeah, I know.
Time. And once again, this is right up there in my a list of one of my top tier kind of go-tos. I don't go back to them too often. Probably a little more than you.
I was gonna say, tell the bottle over there that was in the last Regatta Regret. No, it's one of them that I don't. I honestly I don't either because we have had a hard time finding it. Other than the 101 can't stay in the house because I end up killing that one every time it's here because although we do put it up again and it beats a lot of
the 101 we can get like that.
Yeah,
and
that's
46 we can get like that.
Correct.
But beyond that, other than some of like that style, not even that style, it looks so similar to that. Those are the only ones kind of that come here. They're like a store pick.
Yeah. No, I agree. So I don't go back to them, but every time I do go back to them, I say, why do I not drink this more often?
Or when we put it in a blind, it usually stands out and it does exceptionally well.
Mm-hmm.
Even as, you know, I'm gonna say low proof because a lot of times we have them up there in the 125s and 124s, and it still holds its own.
Yep. So that was exactly what I was going to say right before you started, and I let you go for once. We yeah, is the fact that it goes in the barrel at 110. It lost some of the water because it went up to 112 point, but it drinks full flavored, full body. But it does drink, because sometimes you see 110 and you're thinking, what would it be better? It is cask strength. There is no water added. And it says, that's another thing they put on the bottle now. It is straight from the barrel. You know what I mean? And they don't add anything to it. Man, this is banging. This one right here. This has like a great, this has a nice concentration. The amount of the viscosity, it coats, it sticks, the flavor
It almost seems like
stays.
there's a little rye in it too, because it has a nice little numbing effect. But
I think I would go higher on I can't say it drinks hot in your mouth because there's so
Because it
much
sits
flavor
nice
with
here.
it. But yes, it
but
gives
it
you
does,
the hug.
It
all
does
right,
stick around. And you did light up my tongue a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Although I did burn it today with drinking tea, but
Mm-hmm.
maybe it's a little tender.
Right, it could be. I got
A beetle?
No,
Beetlejuice.
I think when I ripped the piece of the thing, I got a piece of the
It won't kill you.
thing hanging in my glass over here. No, I was like, why is there a floaty?
Don't watch his magic trick.
No, it's still in there. See?
I hear you.
No, I
This
don't want to
is-
be choking later. Going,
This is actually very good.
I agree.
Although, again, these don't usually fall far off the old into the dislike category.
no, I actually
I
had
enjoy these.
another thing planned for today, and I'll probably do it tomorrow anyway, just because I another thing that I just recently got because I want to see where it actually lands, because it would be fresh, but it's only a couple days ago, so we can do that anyways. But I said I really want to get this one out because I really want to try this, and I don't know if we won't do an impromptu Blind Fight Friday and put it up against that, just like we used to. Just do a head-to-head, see if we can pick it out, which one we like better. It'll be a couple days old.
Since that one's been, I've had that one.
No, I understand that, but which it just
It's
is
blind
one better.
anyway.
Is one better. That's
I'm
it.
with you.
And if
Did
we
we only
both
pay $40 for that one too?
No, I don't know what we paid. I didn't even look at that, to be honest with you.
$54.99.
And again, that's why when I seen this, I'm like, how much is that one? And he told me, and I'm like, how much is that one? That you got the right bottle? He's like, yep. And I'm like, grab me one, please. Yep.
That's actually phenomenal.
Mm-hmm.
If you think back to of all the other ones that we just worked that were way more than this, that were way underproof and way less years, and tasted not even close.
Yes, and yes.
That's when it's a disappointing day.
So the reason I didn't mean to switch it because I wanted to go after Grain to Glass, and I'm gonna probably do it in the next one.
Case in point.
So this is what I'm saying. But I said I want to try this one first. I just want to try it. I want to get it out, give it a couple days to open up. It'll be actually longer than that because the weekend's coming and you're not gonna be here. So by the time we go to do the next review, the Friday, it'll almost have a week of just being open up. This is incredible, actually. I am an easy A to like an A+ on this. Honestly, this I don't know what more you want out of a whiskey. It has.
This is almost like you should get two for that price.
You say that
you're not going to hide this one.
You would. You would have me buy two of every whiskey. What if this tasted like dirt water? You know what I'm saying?
Not many makers taste
I
like
understand that, but I can't.
I'm telling them out there.
I agree.
If you find this and it's $40, I would probably grab two because it's pretty damn delicious.
Brings me to that point. Can you find this? I have never seen this. Again, we're probably never going to see it again. And I do wish we bought more than this one because it's not going to last.
This one's going to evaporate if you remember where you put it.
No, I'm going to end up
hiding it.
No, that's why I'm going to do the blind right away. I may do the old Blind Fight Friday and do it right away, and then I may put them in a blind later. You know what I mean? Just as a reference, just to see. But this is very good.
Mm-hmm.
This is very good. I can see this as a contender. Like this. There is nothing I don't like about this. You know what I mean? We've had some bangers this year, and it's not going to be easy to do the blinds. But I bet this holds.
They typically do.
Yeah.
They
You
don't fall off in any of our blinds that we put it in. For us, at all usually.
I mean, if you think back to, and I mean, we're going back a week and change, but the one issue we had with the Russell's 13, it was phenomenal, but it didn't have. It was the worst hang time out of them all. You know what I mean? It was still good. Don't get me wrong, but it was the fastest goat that left. The other one stayed in your mouth for
that was
time.
Up there, though, right? What was the price on that one?
No, it was really up there. I'm thinking this one has a better finish. You know what I'm saying? That just in that would have winning. Who knows if it would win in a blind? But I'm just spitballing, and it's a quarter of the price.
So far for these guys, what their most expensive one is that aged one.
Yeah, the cellar age, and that's the one that I dislike the most, to be honest with you. Out of all of them,
I don't mind.
I get that grassy taste that I just don't like in it, but I do like. They have a bunch of other ones that were very good, but that was their oldest one. But it was, well, I shouldn't say that because we didn't get that. They had an older one, I think, too. I thought they came out with like a 14-year or something, but we didn't get that one. There's a fruit in front of this. There was a beautiful dark, rich caramel in the middle, and it finishes with a great oaky presence. This is check on every box you can put.
It's not really. It doesn't drink hot at all.
No. But full bodied, and it stays in your mouth. Like you
it stays on your tongue.
Yeah.
If you swish it, it does light it up a little, but if you're just drinking this goes right down for me.
I agree.
This is very good.
With an intense amount of flavor.
Yeah, it stays.
And it's good. I'll be curious to see. Again, this is going to have a little bit. It'll be only a couple days for you guys, but I really think I want to do that for the Friday. I want to see. We might do the old blind fight Friday, like you know. You pour for me, I pour for you, and we'll see if we can pick it out or which one we like better. You know, if it's a draw, it's a draw. It is what it is. This is very good, but then again, we haven't had that one in a dog's age, so it'll be a fight. You know what I mean? It's just going to be which one's better because we're not going to know which is which.
It would be interesting. You know, is it that much? Is it that distinct? I mean, that one doesn't have all the
information and the age,
but it's still barrel proof.
And I don't know if they're just not doing that. Again, if you guys have any insight on that, leave a comment down below because, maybe they're just trying to be more transparent because so many people are keying on, we want years, we want age stated, we want this.
I guess that's a possibility because we don't really see cask strength come around too often.
No. So again, for the rest of the country, leave a comment down below if you tried this. This is a definite grab, hands down. Especially if you can find it for the $40. I agree with you. This is a buy one and get one free, just in case, because you never know. Especially here, when they don't come to mass, they just don't. So
especially at $40.
No, because I remember the first time I bought one, it was like $75 because I bought it. Remember, I got scared because I didn't see them anymore, and I bought it.
And even if the first 46 was a little pricier.
Right. Because I bought it because I was like, I don't know if I'm ever going to see him again, but. I agree with you, though. This is crushable. I'm like fighting myself not to go down with the thing. So, all right, we oohed and ahed long enough. Again, if you guys see this, leave a comment down below. I love to hear you guys' input. I'm curious to see how much this is going around. And if they're going to continue doing the batches, that's even better. You know what I mean? If they're going to keep doing this. Because, I mean, it's not a small batch, 378 casks. That's a good-sized batch that they did. So, If this is the new makers, I can't see where they went wrong in any way.
100%.
You know what I mean? So, well, there you go. That's our review. That being said, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Spend less, drink more. Cheers.